Hey guys, what's up? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. It's the same setting as yesterday. I told you guys this would probably happen because I'm so busy over the next few days that I'm only gonna end up vlogging at night and just sort of talk about a subject or two that's on my mind, just to get it out there and just sort of talk with you guys and keep working on being as happy as we can. So what I want to talk about today is actually something that one of you guys left for me in the comments, and I don't remember what her name was, and I lost the comment. I don't remember what video it was on. And what she was asking was, how do you deal with like unfairness in life when, you know, you work so hard for something and then you don't really get anything out of it, and then maybe someone else doesn't really do anything and they don't really deserve something and then they get it. You know, let's say, I give an example, and this isn't an example she gave, this is just an example I came up with in my head, was if you're at a job and you're both going for like the same promotion and you're working so hard to like impress your boss, and then this other person's just like slacking off all the time and not doing anything, but then they end up getting the promotion instead of you. How do you deal with that kind of thing when it's not really fair and you don't get necessarily what you deserve and other people get more than what they deserve? You know, the way I would really deal with that, and what I would suggest people to do, is just sort of do yourself, if that makes any sense. It's sort of like people who go around doing a bunch of things and being really nice about it, but then like expecting recognition and praise in return. You don't really need to do that, you know? You just sort of need to do you and do yourself and worry about if you're doing what it takes and if you're doing the best job that you can at something, because that's all we can really control, right? We can't control what other people do, and we can't control what other people get. That's just the nature of life, is that sometimes people are going to get stuff that they don't deserve, and sometimes you're not going to get what you deserve. It's just, life isn't always fair, and we need to understand that and just not let it bug us too much. There's a lot of celebrities out there that, at least in the public eye, you know, I don't know them personally, but in like the public eye, they don't seem like very nice people, and they don't seem like very genuine people that are out there to care about humanity, yet they get all these things for them in life. And you know, you might not think that's very fair, but you know, we don't know what they're actually like. Maybe they have all this stuff, they have all this money and all these cars and all these things, but maybe they're not actually that happy, and maybe they don't really enjoy their life that much. And maybe you don't have all the money and you don't have all the cars and you don't have all the things, but you are very happy and you do enjoy your life. And so just because someone else gets something that you might not think they deserve, or that everybody might not think they deserve, maybe they're not actually that happy and they don't really want what they got, and they just have it. And so we can't really control or worry about what other people have or don't have, or what we have or don't have. We just have to try to do our life and do the best job that we can and be as happy as we can. That's why I'm always talking about like taking time out of the day to reflect upon what you do have and be grateful for what you own, or the people you have in your life, or the house you have to live in, or the job that you have, or the friends that you have, and be grateful for all that stuff. Because yeah, maybe someone beside you has a little bit more at face value, but maybe deep down inside they have a lot less than you, and we don't know that. You know, there's a lot of people that you would think are like super happy, and from the outside it looks like they have it all, but maybe they're not actually that happy. And when they go to sleep every night, they're, you know, they're crying because they hate what they have and they wish they had what you had. We don't know that. Maybe not. Maybe they're super happy, but we don't know. We can only worry about ourselves. And sometimes that's hard, especially when it's like a really up close personal thing. Like if you have a brother or a sister and you feel like you did all the chores over the last 6 months, and then for their birthday they got like a brand new computer, and then you got a pair of slippers. Like, I don't know, I'm just trying to make up some stupid example, but when it's really up close and personal like that, sometimes it's hard. You get jealous and you get upset, and you know, you get mad that you felt like you deserved more and they didn't deserve it. But we just have to try to not let it bug us, because life is never ever gonna be fair. And if you guys ever watch Louis C.K.'s TV show, there's actually a really good sort of clip about that, where he's talking with his daughters, and one of his daughters got a bigger plate of food than the other, or it was like a bigger bowl of cereal. And the younger daughter was like, how is that fair? Like, I wanted more cereal and she got more than me. And he says, I mean, it's scripted because it's a TV show, but still, the point still applies. He says, like, listen, life is not fair. You're not always going to get what you want, and other people are going to get more than what you think. And you just have to learn to accept that. And the earlier you can learn to accept that, the better off you're going to be, because the longer you hold grudges and the longer you stay jealous and upset at what other people have, the more it's just going to make you unhappy. And that's not worth it, right? It's just not worth it, because it's going to bring your life down when it doesn't really need to. It doesn't really affect your life. You know, you're still alive, you're still breathing, you still have what you have. We don't need to worry about what other people have all the time. So I know sometimes it's really hard and you get really jealous, but just try your best to not let it affect you. And I hope other people have this same issue and this will help them. And I'm not just only talking to one person, but even if I'm only talking to that one person, then I'm still helping at least somebody and I'm making a small difference. And that's the whole point of my videos, is just to help as many people as I can. If I dedicated one video a day to one person, that's 365 people I would help. And that already to me is a huge accomplishment. So I hope this helps a whole bunch of you, because I think it is an issue that a lot of us deal with at least some point in our life to different degrees. To go along with today, I think it's a good idea that we all just take that time out of our day. It's the same challenge I do almost all the time, is take those 5 minutes to be grateful for what you have. You know, I think it's important to put away all our distractions and just sort of reflect internally with our eyes closed and just think about our life and what makes us happy and what we have. And then take that other 5 minutes to think about what's coming, you know, and what things you have to look forward to in life, because we all have at least something to look forward to. And if you don't have something to look forward to right now, plan something to look forward to, even if it's a simple like lunch date with your grandmother, or, you know, an afternoon with your brother, or, you know, something. Just plan something to look forward to so that we can have stuff coming in our future that'll make us happy. So try to take 5 minutes today to be grateful for what you have, and then another 5 minutes to be grateful for what's coming. This is almost something that we should try to do every single day without me reminding you or with anybody reminding you. Just something you do during your day, like when you wake up or right before going to bed, something like that. Just reflecting inside on your happiness. So hope you guys enjoyed today's short video. If you did, leave it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any of the videos, and let me know in the comments again if you're enjoying these kind of videos. It's only a couple more days like this and then I'm not going to be as busy, and then I'll be vlogging normally, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, what I'm doing during the day, doing stuff during the day, because right now I'm not doing anything during the day. But let me know if you like these kind of videos, and I hope you guys have an awesome day as always, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.